Thank you. It's different for a white guy to get this, and it's different in a profound way. I'm emotional, so I'm probably gonna cry, and I'm gonna go off book for a second because I got asked two questions in the press line that I wanted to kind of share. I'm emotional because, you know, one of the questions I was asked was kind of what does this mean to me? And I can say, you know, my truth, or unquestionably, or whatever the words are the right words to use, that we've been lucky to be recognized by awards, and sometimes I make fun of awards, and this is definitely the most important award I've ever been recognized for. And I'm really crying, and I'm really emotional about it, and I couldn't kind of figure out why. And as I was walking, I got asked another question on the press line. I said, what was the first African-American kind of TV show or movie you ever saw? Never been asked that question, never thought about it. It was Roots. And my mom showed me Roots, I think when it was live. It was on network TV, there were commercials. And I was really young, and my mom thought it was really important. And then I said, how did Roots make you feel? Well, it made me feel really sad. It made me feel really guilty, and it made me feel really mad. And I remember that as a kid. And it made me feel like I want to do something about that fucked up racist shit, you know? And we make movies and TV shows. We're not Quincy Jones. But I feel like just to be recognized for even doing a tiny bit, to do something about, to do something about racism makes me feel proud. Now I'm going to go back to my speech. As proof of the fact how meaningful, I wrote this speech about 37 times, so I hope it's good. And the first part really is, it's I have like going off book again, and not to be in the same room with you, Quincy, is a real honor, and I'm bowled over by that. Okay, that's my Quincy part. You can go next. Up. Okay. So one of the reasons, obviously, that Blumhouse is being recognized tonight is for the work that we've done with African American directors, also actors, and also producers. Obviously, you guys all know no one person or company can claim credit for making a movie. It is a collaborative thing. It is about teamwork, and we, Blumhouse, would not exist without the amazing directors like Spike Lee, or like J.D. Dillard, whose film we just premiered at Sundance, whose film Sweetheart we just premiered at Sundance, or David Oyelowo, who is my producing partner and the star of another film we just had at Sundance called Relive, or Gerard McMurray, who directed The First Purge, which was actually, I guess a little confusing, The Fourth Purge movie. It opened this summer. It was called The First Purge movie. It was a primarily African-American cast. It did better than all the other Purge movies, mostly in international, which is very cool. And the idea, and all that we've seen is the idea that African-American movies don't travel is total garbage, like our movie Get Out, which was incredible, like Jordan's movie Get Out, which was incredible, did great overseas, and Jordan's next movie, Us. Woo! Okay. And now, obviously, we have Black Klansman, which we've talked a lot about. And I'm really proud that the movie got nominated for Best Picture, and I'm more proud that Spike was finally nominated for Director and finally nominated by the DGA. It's the first for him in both cases, as I'm sure you all know, and he is long overdue. He's had an incredible career, an incredible body of work. He's one of my heroes. I got into the movie business. One of the reasons I got into it was because of She's Gotta Have It, so I'm very happy about that. But I would like to make something incredibly clear at an award show. We do not, and we have not, hired diverse directors to win awards or be recognized in moments like this. We didn't work with M. Night Shyamalan, who we've done 3 films, including Glass, to be responsible. We don't hire women like Kari Skogland, who's directing our Roger Ailes show, or Marty Noxon, who did Sharp Objects for us, or Venus Sood, who just directed The Lie, which we had in Toronto. We don't hire women because it's the right thing to do. We hire diversity because we hire the best. Yes. We hire diversity because clearly it's been great for our business. We make movies and TV shows where the audience sees themselves on screen. We've had obviously too many years with movies and TV shows populated by people who look like me. And it's time that artists in front of and behind the camera look like the world looks. And what I'm about to say, I believe so strongly, which is that hiring diversely isn't a responsibility, it's an opportunity. And I feel like Hollywood is finally seeing that, thank God, and I'm very happy about it. And it's been a great, great opportunity for us. We hire diversely because we want to tell stories like Black Klansman that comes from different points of view and perspectives that resonate with today's audiences and hopefully will make the world a slightly better place. Hiring diversely is how Blumhouse can continue to deliver interesting, groundbreaking, and high-quality entertainment. I believe art can be a powerful force in enlightening and educating people. It's even better when it entertains people as well, because when it's entertaining, it can reach an exponentially greater audience. Black Klansman premiered on the first anniversary of the Unite the Right, as many of you know, which was in Charlottesville, and Spike Lee wanted to link the events depicted in the film with the troublesome world we live in today. It's an amazing piece of popular art that only Spike could have done, and I know it's gonna stand the test of time. I started Blumhouse as a place that gives directors like Spike Lee the freedom to tell new stories, stories that did not have space in the traditional Hollywood system, stories that hadn't been told before. We give our directors creative freedom, we encourage them to take risks, and they return that trust, often with lightning in a bottle, with explosive films that get us thinking more and thinking harder about where we are in this moment and who we are in this moment. So for all those reasons, I want to thank you for honoring Blumhouse and me, and thank you to all of the directors who have used our model to tell incredible stories that entertain us, but also stories that startle, that shock, and that make us see with new eyes the world in which we live today. Thank you very much.